What if you could walk down any street, day or night, without fear? Send your kids to school without worry? And never think twice about crime affecting your life? For most of us, this sounds too good to be true. But in the 10 safest countries in the world, this is reality. So hit subscribe as we reveal the places where you can let your guard down and live with true peace of mind. Let's get started. Number 10. Switzerland. Kicking off our list of the world's safest countries is Switzerland, a neutral and progressive nation renowned for its stability. Though famous for being a financial safe haven, Switzerland keeps citizens secure in other ways too. The Swiss enjoy a high standard of living thanks to thriving industry, eco-friendly cities, and wages averaging over $6,700 per month. With citizens taken care of, violent crime is rare. Switzerland's murder rate is an ultra-low 0.5 per 100,000 people. Neutrality and diplomacy define both Switzerland's foreign and domestic policies. The country has avoided war for 2 centuries thanks to enlightened statecraft focused on compromise. At home, liberal social policies and direct democracy empower citizens. While police don't even carry guns, Switzerland does have mandatory military service, but the military focuses on peacekeeping and disaster relief. This constructive mission keeps Switzerland ranked at the top of the Global Peace Index year after year for its low levels of militarization. Its neutrality, progressive values, economic prosperity, and stable governance cement Switzerland among the top 10 safest countries worldwide. Number 9. Japan. Hopping across the globe to Asia, we find Japan ranking as the 9th safest country. Japan is the quintessential orderly society, with citizens conforming to strict social etiquette and order. Foreigners are often shocked to see Tokyo subway stations packed with dozing commuters, purses and phones left unattended without fear. This level of trust reflects Japan's incredibly low crime rates. Japan's annual murder rate is an astonishingly low 0.2 per 100,000 people. With crime virtually non-existent, safety is ingrained in Japanese society. Thriving cities like Tokyo and Osaka are glittering showcases of tech, fashion, and culture, not urban jungles. Public intoxication and disorderly conduct are rare no-nos in public life. While the State Department warns travelers of criminals targeting tourists, violent confrontations are extremely uncommon. Visitors quickly realize they can explore Japan safely thanks to citizens' wary politeness towards outsiders, ensuring low crime perseveres. Beyond orderly citizens, credit is also due to Japanese authorities. Stringent policing ensures crime stays low, and harsh justice awaits those who do step out of line. The conviction rate for accused criminals stands at a staggering 99%, with penalties severe even for minor offenses. This deters would-be criminals. With vigilant officials running a tight ship and citizens committed to order, it's no wonder Japan secures a top 10 spot among the world's safest countries. Number 8. Slovenia. Tucked away in Central Europe lies the tranquil treasure of Slovenia. This tiny nation offers alpine charm and Adriatic coastal beauty infused with rich Slavic traditions. Despite its small size, Slovenia stands tall when it comes to safety and security. Slovenia's streets feel so safe that parents often leave infants snoozing outside cafes while sipping coffee within view. Locals claim violent confrontations are extremely rare thanks to a culture-prizing reserve and quiet civility. Like Switzerland, Slovenia ranks high for human security, low militarization, and peacefulness. After the bloody Balkan conflicts of the 1990s, Slovenia emerged even more committed to stability. The Global Peace Index ranks Slovenia at number 8 overall, confirming its standing as a non-violent society. Prosperity fuels public satisfaction. Slovenia seamlessly blends quaint rural villages with modern conveniences, including high-speed rail. Citizens enjoy good governance with minimal corruption, all key ingredients of a stable society. Slovenia is also stunningly beautiful, making it a magnet for travelers seeking pristine nature and old-world charm. With low hazards from crime or unrest, this green jewel deserves its place among the top 10 safest countries. Number 7. Portugal. The gorgeous nation of Portugal grabs spot number 7 on our list, demonstrating that beauty and security can go hand in hand. Both visitors and residents revel in Portugal's laid-back pleasures and low risks from crime or conflict. Wander cobblestone lanes, cruise Douro Valley vineyards, and soak up kitschy beach retreats along the Algarve coast. Portugal offers stylish discoveries without dangerous detours. Lisbon and Porto seduce with vibrant culture but little street crime. Portugal's murder rate is just 0.6 per 100,000. On par with Slovenia and Switzerland. Violent confrontation is extremely taboo in Portuguese social norms. With quality healthcare and a moderate cost of living, citizens feel comfortable trusting neighbors and authorities. Portugal hasn't pursued military clout since its age of exploration. Today, it focuses on prosperity through trade, tourism, and renewable energy. With a sleepy military and no external foes, Portugal directs resources towards citizens' needs and ocean conservation. By investing in human security and eschewing violence, Portugal sets a positive example in the region. Overall quality of life here is superb and steady. No wonder Portugal consistently ranks among the most peaceful and safest countries worldwide. Number 6. Singapore. Heading back to Asia, we discover the city-state of Singapore. As the only Southeast Asian nation on our list, Singapore distinguishes itself with savvy governance and social order. With no natural resources, Singapore prospered by developing into a financial hub and high-tech producer. Strategic leadership ensured growth benefited citizens. Singapore boasts high wages, pristine surroundings, and a sparkling skyline. This prosperity provides stability. But Singapore didn't leave citizen security up to chance. Instead, the country implements extremely harsh penalties for offenses we consider minor, like vandalism, littering, or public urination. Punishments like beating with a bamboo cane deter bad behavior. Citizens trade liberal freedoms for safety and prosperity. With low drug use, homicide rare, and streets virtually litter-free, the social experiment has undoubtedly succeeded. This clinical civility earns Singapore honors as one of the most orderly and safest nations for travelers and residents alike. Number 5. Austria. Our next European safe haven takes us to Austria. Like its neighbor Switzerland, Austria keeps citizens secure through autonomy, neutrality, and progressive values. Austrians live well thanks to a strong social safety net. High taxes fund healthcare, worker protections, and unemployment benefits. With quality of life elevated, citizens feel invested in maintaining order. Neutral since 1955, Austria has no external foes. The small military focuses on peacekeeping and civilian aid. Austria allocates just 0.7% of GDP for its military, among the lowest globally. This diplomacy-first strategy keeps Austria out of world conflicts. Domestically, liberal social policies promote individual rights and inclusion. Discrimination based on gender, ethnicity, religion, or sexual orientation is outlawed. Austrians reject extremist ideologies that could inflame tensions. With such progressive policies, it's no wonder Austria consistently ranks among the top most peaceful countries worldwide. In the heart of Europe, Austria remains a safe zone, admired for its stability and prosperity. Number 4. New Zealand. Our next top safe country brings us to the remote islands of New Zealand. Kiwis consider their homeland a pacifist paradise, and statistics back up this claim. New Zealand outperforms almost all nations in measurements of human security and societal stability. This remote Pacific archipelago has nurtured a spirit of compassion through indigenous Maori cultural values and a landscape inspiring awe. With no close adversaries, New Zealand focuses resources on constructive goals, not militarization. Extremely low levels of corruption and violent crime make New Zealand one of the safest societies worldwide. In 2021, police reported just 48 homicides countrywide, in a nation of over 5 million. That's one of the lowest homicide rates globally. Citizens and officials prioritize humanitarian aims, not brute force. Ongoing reforms demonstrate New Zealand's commitment to enhancing well-being for all. The government recently mandated police de-escalation tactics and outlawed military-style weapons to curb gun violence. Such progressive leadership solidifies New Zealand's reputation as a top safe country. Number 3. Ireland. The Emerald Isle glows bright among the top 3 safest spots. Ireland charms visitors with warm pubs and rolling hills, but wows with an incredibly low crime rate. Ireland's murder rate is just 1 per 100,000, about 5 times lower than the UK or US. Safe streets enable Ireland's ebullient culture. Locals credit close-knit communities and family values for deterring violence. Ireland's misty landscapes inspire reflection, perhaps discouraging the impulse to harm others. During bitter conflicts in Northern Ireland, the Republic of Ireland remained neutral and avoided unrest spilling across its border. Commitment to peace earned it the nickname the Reluctant Republic. This judicious non-intervention highlights Ireland's pacifist stance. Alongside low interpersonal violence, Ireland has virtually no international foes, thanks to long-standing neutrality. Ireland allocates a minuscule 0.3% of GDP towards its military, freeing up funds for social programs. Ireland even assists recovering nations by deploying peacekeepers abroad. With carefree pub sing-alongs, romantic countryside vistas, and extremely friendly locals, Ireland perfectly blends conviviality and security. Ireland clearly demonstrates why it deserves to be considered one of the top 3 safest countries. Number 2. Denmark. Northern Europe is clearly a haven of high security. Making its second straight appearance on our list is the Kingdom of Denmark. Denmark consistently ranks as the world's safest and happiest country thanks to progressive leadership and social cohesion. Denmark is among the most equal, equitable, and satisfied societies globally. Narrow wealth gaps reduce resentment, while strong welfare programs ensure citizens are supported across their lifespan. Danes pay heavy taxes, but in return enjoy free healthcare, education, childcare, and unemployment benefits. Danes trust the legal system is fair and uncorrupted. Strict gun laws keep firearms exceedingly rare, and the justice system focuses on rehabilitation over punishment. The result is astonishingly low crime. Denmark also invests little in its military. Instead, it contributes to foreign aid and UN peacekeeping to prevent global conflicts. At home, Denmark integrates immigrants through education about Danish social values. Denmark is so tranquil that mothers leave infants outside unattended without concern. It's the ideal of a secure and nurturing society where human potential can thrive. For its progressive security and satisfied citizens, Denmark claims the number 2 spot. Number 1, Iceland. And now, revealing the world's number 1 safest country, we head way up north to the land of volcanoes and Vikings, Iceland. Iceland stuns with massive glaciers, thundering waterfalls, and steamy thermal springs. But more incredible is that Icelanders get to enjoy all this natural beauty in a virtually crime-free society. Of all countries globally, Iceland boasts the lowest homicide rate, an astonishingly low 0.3 murders per 100,000 annually. Violent confrontations are basically unheard of. Citizens never think twice about personal security, allowing open and trusting social ties. Iceland's former isolation fostered a spirit of self-reliance that endures today. Tight-knit communities where everyone knows their neighbors deter crime. Police rarely need to employ violence or even carry weapons. Iceland focuses on rehabilitation and integration over punishment when corrections are needed. Without armed conflict since the Middle Ages, Iceland directs its resources towards constructive ends, investing in geothermal and hydrogen power. Icelanders enjoy the world's highest life expectancy thanks to universal healthcare, plus better work-life balance. With breathtaking scenery and only friendly faces, Iceland tops our list as literally the world's safest country. There you have it, the top 10 safest countries on Earth in 2023, based on global rankings. From Iceland's tiny murder rate to Singapore's order, these nations achieve low crime through wise leadership and social harmony. Let me know in the comments which peaceful country intrigues you most. And before your next journey anywhere, be sure to click subscribe and stay tuned here to Globe Trekking. We're always uncovering the most stunning destinations worth discovering. Stay curious and stay safe.